How's it going? My name is Jeremiah Griego, and I will be explaining my pitch for my writing narrative. My theme will be self discovery. Like figuring out who you are, what you're meant to do, how you're supposed to do it, well, all that nonsense. Yeah, when I was younger, I was at a real crossroads. I know some people will say it's just teenage, whatnot, and just it's a phase and whatnot, but it stuck with me for years. I was at a real conflict with myself for years until I discovered martial arts. And that's what the first part of my essay will be. It will be talking about what martial arts is, what it is to me, and how it applies to my life in in a much deeper sense, but you get the gist. Right. So, the where and why. Um, there's not really much to say who got me into martial arts, so I didn't really bother putting that in the slideshow. So yeah, that was unnecessary. So I just decided to do the where and the why. Here's a little GIF of what martial arts is capable of. I know people will see this. It's just a movie. It's not real. People can't do what that do. Well, I think that's possible. That kind of speed and agility and whatnot. I know they're just actors and they're coordinating their moves to the point where it looks cool, but some of that stuff is some real techniques that I've looked up in a lot of other places. I discovered martial arts when I was in middle school, but I didn't know what it was at the time. Just thought it was just another action thing that people do for entertainment, whatever. But then as I got into my sophomore year, I discovered that a lot of things are really, really broad in martial arts, and there's more to it than just fighting. There's a lot more. So I started training at my uncle's dojo. I remember training there when I was a kid. I didn't like it because I was lazy back then, but regardless, I kept moving, and as I kept moving forward in his way of teaching boxing and karate, I started getting a passion for the art, and I finally understood what I want to do. I really just understood what I want to do. This part will be kind of spread out throughout the body of the narrative because that's kind of the sum up of what it is, like the memories and the what and the what and the why and where I discovered it, how I discovered it, and yeah, this is what will be presented throughout the entire thing. It'll just be me talking about how I discovered martial arts and what I want to do with it in my future and what it will do for me, what I know it will do for me mentally, physically, and spiritually, and all that. Right. Right. So the system I chose was Kaltura Capture because not very exciting, but it was already on my computer, so it was kind of a sellout that I wanted to use it because when I tried downloading it, it was kind of just already on my computer. This program was extremely easy to use. That's what I liked about it. There was no like crazy, ridiculous setup, or it was something I had to do with my camera, or if I had to get anything special for it. I mean, I'm pretty sure you explained that they would all be easy to use, but like this one in particular just worked well with my computer. I like that it didn't require much setup, just press a button and record. And there wasn't really much of a challenge. There was, I mean, like, of course, the real challenge is just me doing this in general and presenting things. I guess stage fright. Yep, very straightforward, very easy to use, and yeah, I will be using this thing in my writing narrative because of all those reasons, and I know it'll make it all the more easy to accomplish, or make it more accomplishable, as I put it. So in conclusion, I will express the main goal of my life at the end and what I want to do with the martial arts and what I want to accomplish with the human body. And yeah, I'm going to express thanks to the people who stuck by me through thick and thin. Thank you and good night.